Hello, hello. How's everybody tonight? Let's see. Let's fix this up real quick. This shit got me fucked up. Okay, let's see what we have here. This thing is not even working. I thought I basically fixed this. Oh, actually, yes, it is working. So now we can move this. Let's see what we have here. Boom, click. Let's see our size ratio. Let's see. No, we need to see our bar. 1 second. Let me look at the comment section. Okay, now we got a lot of comments down here. Now it's time to move up so I can see the comments much better. Even better. Yes, this is very good. Okay, now for a little music. What do we have here? 1 second. A little music banner. No, we have to have band. You people in the audience will help me out with this because I need to know if the volume is a little bit too high. We need to get in a thinking space right now because we're going to get into thinking. Sorry about that. I'm going to get into your questions. I just got to get a little music so we can get into the mood. Music. What does we have here? Didn't I upload some music here already? Aquarius. Lofty. No. Hold on. I had some music here. Why is this? Where's my music? I think I can go with this. I forgot my playlist, but 1 second. I'm just getting my playlist. Can I rock with this? 1 second. Let me just turn my volume down. Okay, so you people in the audience, you will let me know what's going on in the audience. Well, can y'all hear me? Let me double check my sound. Everything is good to go here. Let me see. Everything is good to go here. I want to know, do y'all guys hear me? In the audience, let me know if y'all guys hear me. Do y'all guys hear me? Is the music too loud in the background? Salute. Hello, Olivia Lewis. Hey, once more, Boko Hope. Yes. Let me know. Do y'all guys hear me loud and clear? Is the music too loud? Is the music okay? Loud and clear. Okay, so I'll keep the music at that volume then. Next, let me invite my TikTok audience in because as we know, it's a usual Q&A. It's a usual Q&A, but let me invite my TikTok audience in so we can have a bunch of questions in.
5 people were shot.
What?
2 of the victims are critical.
What the heck? All this nonsense, man. Okay, we coming in nice and clean. Okay, just got to fix up my stuff for the TikTok audience. Okay, my TikTok audience gotta have some questions. Open Q&A as usual. Okay, so as you know, this is the usual Q&A. Unfortunately, I can't give the TikTok the luxury of what you guys are getting on YouTube. So listen, I'm here to answer questions. So I need your questions, in order for this live to go smooth. You know what I'm saying? If you're not asking questions, it becomes pointless for me to even be here tonight. So I'm here for you guys. I'm here for your questions. And, I'm here to answer. So I'm going to wait for the questions to come in. Good evening, everyone on TikTok. I'm sad. I'm unfortunately, I can't give you the quality that you're getting on YouTube. But listen, once again, I'm here to answer questions. So I need for you people to stop being shy and get busy with your questions. So if you had some questions written down, I'm here for the questions. Don't just look at me. Ask your questions. What's a great way? Okay, here we go. We have this question here. What's a great way to protect myself from negativity? Well, the first thing I'm going to say is avoid nonsense. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put yourself in a situation. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're running into problems. You're saying being problematic is one of the fastest way to invite negativity into your life. If you stay out of nonsense, you stay out of problems like, not like situations that are, conflicting arguments and fights and stuff like that, and doing things that are not within the realms of legality. You know what I'm saying? You want to stay away from things like that. That's number one. Now, when you're talking about protecting yourself from negativity, this can happen on a physical level and it can happen on a spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? See, when you're talking about a spiritual level, this is the energetic body. You know what I'm saying? The energetic body, it's like when you go outside every single day. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people around you, and there's, everybody has their own energy and everybody has things that they're going through, right? So if you're one of those empaths, you're psychically sensitive, I would recommend the easiest thing to you would be gemstones, because now that's protecting your personal energy. On an energetic note, that's something that people don't really talk about. They don't talk about the numb a lot, which is the soul, or they don't really talk about that. But this is an energetic body that can be influenced by the environments that you enter into. And most people at times get this confused. Most people think when they're going through these ups and downs energetically that is caused by someone actually doing something to them, and that's not the case. The reason why some people feel down at times when they step out in places whatsoever is because the energy has been absorbed into their energetic body, and all the problems that someone else is going through, they pick those energies up themselves. So you want to make sure that you protect yourself via gemstones. At times you could do spiritual baths. There's certain baths that you could take that kind of seal your aura. You know what I'm saying? There's many ways to actually protect yourself from negativity, but the most important one is staying away from the BS, the negativity. What does it mean when someone bumps third eyes with you? Oh my God! Listen, man. Can you make it more? Can you speak English? Because you're speaking a language that I don't even understand, man. Make it simple. Speak so that a 5-year-old child can understand. That's from TikTok. Some guys, sometimes people be trying to make it sound like they're so intellectual, and by utilizing these these words, when they could just say certain things and it's simple and it just goes by like that. Good evening. How do you remove people from blocking? How do I remove people from blocking my love life? Now, let's speak English. How do you remove people from blocking your love life? Well, first and foremost, you don't tell people your personal business. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of the fastest ways for people to hate on you. You know what I'm saying? They can go and basically start spreading rumors about you. They can start saying things that are not true. And then you find yourself in a situation with the person that you're involved with. So basically, you want to basically avoid the nonsense like that. Now, if you want to take it to a spiritual level, you can do a binding work that keeps you guys fastened and your relationship protected. There's many other ways to actually protect your relationship. That's just a few that I just gave out. But the most important one is being careful with who you convey information to. So now let me look in I answered some TikTok questions. Let me look at my YouTube questions. Okay, someone asked me, continued, who can you entreat and pray? Best protection spell, I answered that. Okay. Hey there, once more, Boko. Hope life and Loa are treating you well. A follow-up to my question from last time. Say you're doing your own research. Okay, all right, let me put this up on a screen. Okay. Last time, say you're doing your own research into finding someone, search engine, etc. Is there anyone in particular that can assist supernatural wise? Sir, whomever you are, you're thinking outside the box. Is there, and that can be a good and a bad thing. Realistically speaking, no one has ever said, I mean, listen, that's what power of prayer is. Let me not limit you in what you believe. You can pray. You can pray to whomever. Maybe they can actually help you. I'm not going to limit you, but I'm just saying, thinking realistically, thinking from my opinion, I would say, listen, the sky is the limit. Maybe you can pray to, whatever spirit, but nobody that I know really actually does that. If they're going to research something, they're going to research it. Now they're not going to pray to a spirit and, the spirit, oh, please help me find this person. Rarely ever happens, but maybe you'll be the first. So whatever spirit that you can find that revolves around love, then you pray to that spirit. Continue. Okay, what we have here? Okay. A question about control magic. What is the best scenarios to consider utilizing that type of workings? Well, I would say if you're in a situation where someone can't keep their hands to themselves, that can actually limit the person's reactions, right? Their physical reactions. If you're looking at someone and they're trying to harm you physically, control work would be very good for a situation like that, because it kind of puts restraints on them. I'll give you a story once, right? Years ago, I had done a restraint job, a controlling job on someone that was physically abusive to his lover. Actually, he was physically abusive to the client, right? And when I did the control work, this guy went to hit the client, and I don't know how it happened, but he ended up hitting the wall and breaking his fist. And him breaking his fist limit him from actually harming that female. So I would say control work can work in a situation like that, but in great cases, that usually happens. But in minor situations, you put a control work on someone, you may be at work, and then somebody, let's just say they're a nuisance and they're trying to get you fired. You do that work on them, and now all of a sudden, they end up getting fired, right? Now they end up having problems on the job. When people are nuisances, that's when I recommend that a control work can be done. But of course, if that's what you want, usually I go the extreme when dealing with opposition. But that can be a clean way of dealing with problems. So somebody asked, what does it mean when you smell the scent of a man? That is clear scent, if I'm correct, you know? You can be picking up the energy of a spirit. You can be picking up the energy of someone whatsoever, you know? It's not necessarily a physical scent that you're smelling. It could be a spiritual scent that you're smelling, you know? It could be a spirit. It could be someone that, you know, that's going to come into your life, you know? It could be that, you know? So it could be either or. Do I have a court process? No, absolutely not. Why? I'm not supposed to wear, you know, clean clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a professional. You know what I'm saying? So I got to dress the way I dress, man. That's what separates me from the other people. When you look at the other people, you know, their presentation is garbage, you know? So that's what it is. Immaculate. Okay, so now, what do we have here? Question is, can anyone work with Ezerli Freda? Like, just set up an altar, give her offerings. It doesn't work like that, because you don't know if you're compatible with that spirit or not. You know what I'm saying? You can basically set up an altar for Ezerli Freda, and that energy is not compatible with you. And now all of a sudden you start having complications in your life. You start getting sick because the energy in your energy is not harmonious. Oh yeah, you did mention a while back, energy-wise, gemstones. I mean, listen, you know, I got a video up online that talks about gemstones, and it just seems like nobody paid attention to it. And that right there, and that right there is a powerful video, and you guys just scroll past it. Y'all didn't pay that video any mind whatsoever, and that video is full of gems. What do we have here? How do you bind someone from doing magic on you? You're asking a question? Listen, how do you bind someone from doing magic on you? That is impossible. There's no way to stop someone from doing magic on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no, oh, I'm a bind you up and you can never do magic again. That's impossible. The best thing you can do is protect yourself at all times, just like they say in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Do you think there's going to be a one spell that you can do and then all of a sudden you're free the rest of your life? Impossible. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is like this. People are going to wake up. They'll be like, you know, they see you progressing. They see good things happening for you. And all of a sudden they feel like, well, you know what? I'm going to throw a monkey wrench in their life. All right. Curse them. You know? Listen, and even if you would bind that one person, then what happens if somebody else comes along? Envy and jealousy is a very common thing, you know? So if you do one protection, you do something to this one person, what about the 20 others that come after the person? So really, you can't really stop a person from doing witchcraft. If you want to, anything close to that would basically be to put them out of commission. And some people don't want to go that direction with putting someone out of commission. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what putting person out of commission is, then I can't help you with that. You need help? Well, listen, you can message me. I'm here. One second. One second. Okay, 1 second. Do you remove negative energy? I don't get into that. Do I remove negative energy? No, I don't get into that. If you're a client and I've been dealing with you for years, then I would do something like that, but just a common regular person, I don't just do energy work like that for people, because people are so superstitious today. They believe everything is attacking them. Even when you do actually do something for a person like that, because they're so conditioned to thinking somebody's working on them, they're going to be like, oh my God, I feel something. Somebody's still working on me. So I don't even get into that. You know what I'm saying? For me, I just stick with love magic and black magic and protective amulets. And that's really it. Yeah, because most people, I just think that people have been conditioned to be very superstitious, and they've been conditioned to believe that someone's harming them. So that's why when people come to me, do I remove this? No, I don't. Because I'm like, if I do something for you and then you feel something the next day or 2 days later, you're probably going to be like, oh my God, this person's, attacking me. No. So to limit that, I don't even touch on that. I don't do none of that. Unless you're a client of mine that's been with me for years, or you've got some time in with me, you know what I'm saying? And you know how I operate and how things work, then, I can trust you. But most people, I don't trust them when they come to me with this, can you break some type of spell? And I don't trust most people when it comes to that. And sometimes some people have some underlying mental illness and they think that it's black magic. Watching from Antigua. What's my opinion on spells from multiple practitioners? I would say you're playing a dangerous game, because when you have spells from multiple practitioners, you don't know where things are coming from. You know what I'm saying? So you're actually you're getting spell work from this person. If something goes wrong with one of the jobs, how do you know where it came from? Who's messed up? So now you find yourself in a situation where you got something wrong going on, or who knows, if two practitioners got something going on, you never know where the problem's at. That's why it's always good to stick with one practitioner that's solid, because if something goes wrong, you automatically know where it's coming from. You got 4 to 5 people working on your case. Okay, something goes wrong, you won't even know where it came from. So I would avoid that. Let me move down to my questions on YouTube. Okay, well, listen, for you YouTube people, I'm gonna be back, because I think that I'm going to have a special guest. Listen, you YouTube people that are tuning in, Facebook and YouTube, I'm about to have a special guest. Let me end this. TikTok, sorry, but I'm gonna have a special guest. And y'all can actually hit me up on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, type my name in Haitian Boko Linda Elmira. Yeah. So listen. Okay, we have a very interesting live that's about to happen. You YouTube people, listen, you need to grab your teacups, get your tea, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit is about to get lit. And if you're on TikTok, you need to come over YouTube, type in Haitian Boko Leonard Elmira. Come see this live on YouTube, because this thing's about to get hot. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Yeah, let me end this real quick, because we about to come back for round 2. Let me see what y'all people are saying down at the bottom here. Okay, again, announcement for you guys on YouTube. Listen, I'm gonna end this live. Actually, I'm going to have a special guest coming on in the next live. I'm about to get off and then basically make things straight here. And then I'm going to come back to this live, okay? We're gonna do this again, but get your tea together, get your nice drinks together, whatever, and sit back and chill because you're in for some shit tonight.